Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show. Coming to you from Carnival Radio, and this is Newspaper Review. I am Joseph Oyukola. Good morning and welcome once again. To begin the news this morning, here are the headlines. Reverse crisis, Niger Delta groups threaten violence as budget ultimatum expires today. 40-day Lent begins with Ash Wednesday. 7 suspects plead not guilty to killing Kwara students. PDP has given up on itself, says Jandor. Alleged attacks on truck drivers. ACF knocks Southeast governors, backs boycott. That will be all for the headlines. Now to the news in details. Tensions in Rivers State have escalated as Ijao groups, including the Ijao National Congress and the Ijao Youth Council, issued a strong warning against the impeachment of Governor Siminalayi Fubara. The groups declared their readiness to defend Fubara's mandate, cautioning that any move to remove him could destabilize the Niger Delta and disrupt oil production in the region. The warning follows the expiration of the 48-hour ultimatum issued by the Martin Amawuli-led Rivers State House of Assembly for Fubara to resubmit the 2025 budget for approval. The Assembly's stance comes after a Supreme Court judgment on Friday, February 28, 2025, reaffirmed its legitimacy, intensifying the ongoing political battle between the governor and lawmakers lawyer to his predecessor and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. The Appeals Court judgment also ordered the seizure of allocations to the state and nullify the October 5, 2024 local government election conducted by the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission. Exercising its authority, the Assembly, at its first sitting after the judgment on Monday, March 3, 2025, asked Fubara to present the 2025 budget within 48 hours, as it would on Friday, March 7, 2025, commence its 12-week recess. The ultimatum expires Wednesday, March 5, 2025. The Assembly also forwarded the governor's directive to the heads of local government administration to take over the affairs of the 23 council headquarters in the state. In anticipation of the pronouncement by the Assembly in its plenary today, the INC, IYC, and other groups in the state warned the removal that removing Fubara would cause a crisis. In the statement, the IIC President, Professor Benjamin Okaba, condemned the impeachment threat, warning that the Jao people would not stand by why their first Riverine governor in decades was undermined. What it is, please research the Punch newspaper. Reverse crisis, Niger Delta groups threaten violence as budget ultimatum expires today. Meanwhile, 7 accused persons charged with the alleged murder of a final year female student of Kwara State College of Health Technology, OFA, Mrs. Mojisola Awesu, have all pleaded not guilty to the charges before Justice Ibrahim Yusuf of the State High Court Ilorin on Tuesday. The prosecution had slammed the 7 accused persons with 6 counts bordering on alleged conspiracy, murder, disappearance and destruction of evidence, and dumping of the corpse at a dump. Those charged included Happiness Adebayo, and Timileyin Kolawole, who were the prime suspects accused of conspiring and causing the death of Mojisola on August 9, 2024. Happiness parent Adebayo Adeniyi and Bukola Adeniyi were accused of conspiring and causing the disappearance and destruction of evidence punishable under the Penal Code Law of Kwara State 2006. Newsmen recalled that the trial hotel workers Adeoye, Adeola, Lawal Aminat, and Peter Bulos were accused of conspiring and dumping the corpse of Mojisola at a dump along Wara Road, Ilorin, punishable under the Kwara State Prohibition of Dealing in Human Parts Law 2018. They were accused of conspiring and causing the death of Awesu Mojisola on August 9, 2024. The offences, according to the prosecution, were contrary to and punishable under Sections 97, Section 221, Section 176 of the Penal Code, Cap P4 Law of Kwara State 2006, and Section 9 of the Kwara State Prohibition of Dealing in Human Parts Law 2018. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. 7 suspects plead not guilty to killing Kwara students. In the meantime, the 2023 governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Lagos State, Abdulaziz Adediran, popularly known as Jando, has declared that the PDP has lost faith in itself due to persistent internal crisis. Speaking on a television program on Tuesday, Jando, who dumped the PDP on Monday, cited the leadership crisis at the party's national headquarters as a major reason for his decision to quit. The acting national chairman, Umar Damagom, has faced mounting criticism from party members, many of whom blame him for the PDP's deepening woes following the exit of Inyocha Ayu. The crisis has been exacerbated by disputes over the national secretary position with both Senator Samuel Anjabu, another national youth leader, Sunday Ude Okoye, claiming the role. Tensions within the Board of Trustees, National Working Committee, and National Executive Committee have further divided the party, particularly in the South-South, where Arizona Congress was held on February 22 without the approval of the governors. Jando described the turmoil at both national and state levels as deeply damaging to the PDP's public image. He further argued that the Congress is scheduled for 2025 and the primary elections in 2026. The PDP will likely remain under the control of the same individuals, making any real change impossible. Following his resignation from the PDP, Jado said he had not yet decided on his next political move. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. PDP has given up on itself, says Jando. In another development, the Arewa Consultative Forum (ACF) has expressed concern over the attacks on drivers of trucks conveying goods from the north to the southeast by suspected members of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). According to ACF, the killing of the drivers and the destruction of the vehicles constituted a serious threat to national security that could lead to the breakdown of law and order and anarchy. ACF National Publicity Secretary Professor Toku Mohammed Baba, in a statement yesterday, Tuesday, said that the drivers of heavy-duty haulage trucks trailer conveying goods to and fro or merely transversing roads in the southeast were still being subjected to what he called vicious and unprovoked attacks, leading to the murder of drivers, burning of vehicles, and looting of goods. The ACF accused the security agencies and the federal government of doing nothing to tame the attacks. This news was sourced from Daily Post newspaper. Alleged attacks on truck drivers. ACF knocks Southeast governors. Backs boycott. On to the last news on newspaper review this morning. Lent, one of the most significant periods in the Christian liturgical calendar, begins today, March 5, 2025, with the observance of Ash Wednesday. This 40-day season, including Sundays, is dedicated to penance, fasting, prayers, and almsgiving, leading up to celebration of Easter on April 20. The duration of Lent reflects the 40 days Jesus Christ spent fasting in the desert, a period marked by reflections, sacrifice, and spiritual preparation. On Ash Wednesday, millions of Christians worldwide attend church services to receive ashes on their foreheads in the shape of a cross. The ashes, made from the burnt palms of the previous year's Palm Sunday, serve as a solemn reminder of human mortality and the need for repentance. As the ashes are applied, the clergy often recites, "Remember that you are a dust, and to dust you shall return," emphasizing the themes of humility and reflection of their divine and Lenten season. Catholic repair. Key date in Lent 2025. Ash Wednesday, March 5. Palm Sunday, April 13. Monday, Thursday, April 17. Good Friday, April 18. And Easter Sunday, April 20. The timing of Lent changes each year based on the date of Easter, which is determined by the lunar calendar. In 2025, Easter falls unusually late, making Lent and its associated observation later than in most years. This shift has not dampened the fervor with which Christians worldwide embrace the season's disciplines of fasting and prayers. Mikex Tombra. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. 40-day Lent begins with Ash Wednesday. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here's a recap of headlines. Reverse crisis. Neither Delta groups threaten violence as budget ultimatum expires today. 40-day Lent begins with Ash Wednesday. 7 suspects plead not guilty to killing queer students. PDP has given up on itself, says Jando. Alleged attacks on truck drivers. ACF knocks Southeast governors, backs boycotts. And with that, we've come to the end of this paper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and have iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyokola. Good morning, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.